Hey guys, so when I started my disability business a couple of years ago, I went through a whole heap of different insurance providers and scoured the internet. I called many providers to figure out who was going to be the right fit for me, their exclusions, their prices, all that sort of thing. And I ended up choosing Upcover. The reason I chose Upcover, we're going to go through in a second, but I really wanted to try and save you guys some time from scouring all these different providers and actually offer you a $25 discount. So Upcover's been generous enough to offer a partnership with Chadwick Digital where you can actually get $25 off. So if you just go through the link chadwickdigital.com.au/upcover, so chadwickdigital.com.au/upcover, and that'll take you to where you can get an instant quote, and that $25 coupon will actually be automatically applied. So my name's Greg Chadwick. I've been in the disability sector since 2005. I'm the founder and director of Chadwick Digital NDIS Strategic Marketing and Website Design Agency, where we help NDIS providers attract their ideal participants and help them get in front of their audience so that they can support the NDIS in a way that's ethical and strengthen this business for years to come. So without further ado, you can see there on the screen, we're going to go through a bunch of slides here, and I'm going to help you understand why I choose Upcover. If you can see here, there's a $25 discount. We'll move on to our next one. The number one reason why I chose it is that they have a coverage which is really comprehensive. It's actually more comprehensive than the other probably big two providers in this space. So the other providers which you probably may have seen or looking at would be BizCover, and the other one would be Aon. I've gone through, I went through all their exclusions, all their policies, procedures, and that sort of thing. BizCover is a really budget service, and they exclude a heap of things. So one thing I found out with BizCover is that they don't cover STA holidays or anything like that. So even a lot of those really small things like hiking and all that sort of stuff, they didn't cover any of that sort of thing, which I didn't realize until I went through their fine print. And I actually called them up and they said, yeah, we don't cover STAs. I'm like, well, I mean, that's a huge part of my business. My business is focusing on providing community access and getting people out there and active, and then taking them on some trips away, maybe 1 or 2 nights at an Airbnb, giving their primary carers a respite break. And they didn't cover that at all. So they didn't cover that for me to want to go to an Airbnb or a hotel or anything. So that was really important for me. So that was a deal breaker. I was looking for something budget. And I should say Upcover is not that much more expensive. Really, if it may be like $100 more, or it's really minor expensive. But if you want something cheap, budget, and you're really not looking to provide anything, BizCover is an option. But definitely go through their fine print, because there's a lot they don't tell you and a lot they exclude. And Aon was exactly the same. They didn't cover those sorts of things as well. They're obviously all brokerages, so they broker out their insurances to other services. But what I found with Upcover is that they were really comprehensive. They really had a good grasp, and that's to our next point. They have a deeper understanding of the risk involved in running an NDIS business. They really knew what service I was providing. When I said, yeah, I'm providing STA, they knew everything about STA. When I said I'm doing community access, they knew that. They knew about in-home supports. They knew what was going on, because they're really specifically involved in this risk, and they understood the risks that was involved. So I mean, and their prices relay that as well. A good insurance company isn't going to skimp. They're actually going to provide a good level of insurance plus a decent price. So when you're looking for an insurance company, it is important to understand that the cheapest is not always better, because really cheap might also mean that they're going to skimp on payouts and that sort of thing. So really do your homework. Have a look at Upcover's fine print. I think you'll find it pretty good. And what I found also with Upcover, if there is something in their fine print that it says, okay, we don't cover bungee jumping, or we don't cover skydiving or something like that, there is some stuff in the Upcover things where those really extreme, really dangerous things that they choose not to cover. you can actually go through that quote process and then give them a call, and you can just pay a higher amount of premium if you want to do that sort of thing and discuss with them. So that they will go out and they'll find an insurance provider that will cover that sort of thing. So that's what I found really refreshing, because I do a lot of, I've taken disability participants and that sort of thing, whitewater rafting, and some of these higher risk things. But obviously, I do risk assessments and all that sort of thing. Nothing dangerous. But this was something that was really important to me, is to have the right kind of cover and the right kind of insurance for my business, to protect my business and protect everything about it. So the other thing is that they have a proven track record. If you have a look at their website and you have a look at everything on YouTube and everything, they are really focused on the NDIS space. They understand this space. They understand the payouts. They understand everything, like I mentioned. And they actually have a 4.9%, 4.9 stars, which is really, really big, considering they have like 600 and something Google reviews. So massive trust in the industry, and really high quality services. So the other thing was the application process, which I found really simple, really quick and easy. I was like, I pretty much did it in a couple of minutes. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to run through and I'll show you how the coupon is applied for the $25 off. And I'll show you how quick this process is. I'm just going to share my screen. So here you'll see we have our insurance. Do a simple quote, right? Disability. Obviously, you can have disability support worker insurance, or you can have a disability assistance service. So I'm going to choose that because that's going to be my business. 100,000. Let's just go with that. Cool. That's how much I think I'm going to make an income this week, this financial year, and we'll just wait for that to come back. This process does take about 20 seconds. So you can see the yearly price, you can see the monthly price, that sort of thing. Down here, you can see the promo code. All you got to do is click the promo code and we're done. You add that adds that 25% off. You can see that it's been stricken out here. And then you can just follow through and go through the details and that sort of thing. If you want to have a look at the fine print, you can go read through that. And any questions, once you've done this quote and you put in your details and your information, you can actually just give them a quick call and refer that number, and they'll know exactly what they're talking about, exactly what you're doing. So really super quick, super easy, super professional, very trusted, covers a whole heap of comprehensive things. Also, the other thing you need to be aware of is when it's time to pay out, what's their claim process. They have a really super quick online claim process as well, which is really positive thing to do. So that's why I chose Upcover. If that's something you found valuable, I would love it if you could like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. If you want to work with me, we got one-on-one mentorship programs. We've got group coaching. If you want a free copy of a Provider Accelerator Masterclass, it's a 1-hour masterclass teaching you how to attract NDIS participants. Don't forget to leave a comment below, and I'll send that straight through to you. I hope that's been valuable. Thank you so much for your time. Keep caring, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.